All, Brendan McCaffrey from FarmerDand here. Just wanted to take a few minutes to help update you on some changes to your storage section to better help manage your grain from harvest all the way through ultimate delivery at the grain elevator. Just for your reference, on the right-hand side, you have my phone screen. So I'm operating an iOS device. So this is the iOS app version, which you download on from the App Store. And on the left here, you have my web app. So how you'd access Farm at Hand from your computer. So the first thing I'll do is I'll navigate to storage on my web app. Everything's the same here. Everything's broken between your bin yards and your grain bags, and inside your individual bin yards you have all your individual bins. Some may be full, some may be empty, some may be half full. Maybe you have some bins in there that you haven't really attended to in the past while that you may be wanting to jump into storage this fall. So if there is some, bins in there that's maybe holding some old data, the first thing you can do is just go ahead and clear that bin. This resets that bin to a stored amount of 0, clears the commodity, clears the variety, and clears any grade information. So now when I open up this bin, I can go in, I can see that its size is still 5,000 bushels, there's no sample details, there's no field information, and there's currently no commodity stored, nor is there any variety. The first thing I'd like to show you is a new transaction history. So when we go to the transaction history, what we're doing here is we're just showing you what is being moved in and out of your bins. So today, when you go to your storage section, you will see a list of any adjustments that have been taken on in the app since inception. There will be no haul in and haul outs, just any adjustments that you've been doing. So as we can see here, I can see my bin clear from August 23rd. Let's say, it's time to fill your bins and you've wrapped up harvest and you want to start identifying, how your bins are sitting. The first thing I'd recommend doing is doing a haul-in. So the idea of the haul-in, it's supposed to help articulate where that grain come from. And we've purposely designed this in a way that you can be as granular or as high level as you choose. So what I mean by that is that you have the option to do individual harvest loads to your bins, or if it's kind of at the end of the day, you know that you filled this bin up from one field, you can just kind of do one major haul-in to account for all the individual loads that you've been hauling in against that bin. So for example, I'm going to haul in 5,000 bushels. I'm going to select a source. So we'll list all your fields here. If your bin already does have a commodity in it, we will shrink your selection to only show fields or other bins that have the same commodity to help you guys avoid maybe mixing up commodities going into the same bin. So for demonstration purposes, I'll say that we're hauling in from field 5 and we're hauling in 5,000 bushels on today's date. I'm going to hit enter, and the first thing we know that we've filled this bin up to 100% capacity. But the thing that I want to point out here is that it's important to note that the commodity and the variety are still not populated as per that field detail. We may look at including that, but for now we just wanted to keep it lightweight, and prone for many errors. So you'll always have to go back into the bin detail and update the commodity. So I know that was canola, and hit save. So now I know that I've got this 5,000 bushels of canola. I can go back to my transaction history and I can see that I hauled in 5,000 bushels of canola from field 5 on August 23rd. Alternatively, we do still support just a manual override. So if you do just want to set your bin to an amount without having to haul in from a field or from another bin, just hit this adjustment button here. And what you're doing here is you're identifying the amount of contents that's currently sitting in the bin. So maybe I didn't import 5,000 bushels, but I just did 4,800, hit save, and then that will now revert back to that 4,800 bushels. The next sort of option here is hauling out. So, whether you're moving from bin to bin or maybe hauling to a contract, you can use this haul out feature. So let's say I'm hauling out 1,000 bushels. Again, you can be as granular or as high level here. Maybe, I moved 1,000 bushels over a couple loads to the grain elevator. Select my contract that I'm hauling against. Again, we'll only show the contracts that are as per that commodity. Select that contract. Input a ticket number here. So again, if it's individual tickets, you can input the individual tickets, or if it's tickets 1 through 30, and this is just kind of that more high level overview of that haul out, you can just put in an identifier there. Hit save, and we'll see that my bin has deducted, and if I go to my contracts, I will see that grain now applied that contract. So the main kind of idea with this new feature is to really help you guys just kind of get a better sense of what's going in and out of your bins. If you have some farm employees who help move grain around on your farm, this is a great way for everyone to kind of be collaboratively upkeeping the same type of records. The last thing I just want to show you here is just that, as always, this is available on mobile. So if you are looking to kind of do your bin management and transaction management on your mobile device, you can do so here. And again, everything syncs from your apps to the server. So if you have multiple people kind of contributing at the same time, all that information is real time, and you're not going to be double booking anything. Please let us know if you have any questions. Hope you enjoy the feature, and please be sure to let us know if there's anything we can do to improve it. Thanks. Bye.